Hey everybody, I want to do a video for you today about a specific issue that I encountered with a shifting problem on a TRX 680, was it 680 or 630? Either way, it's the ones with the push button shift. Basically what the problem was that the unit was skipping second gear. So the specific unit has 3 speeds on the 3-speed transmission, and the customer was having a problem where they would shift with the button and it would go from first to third gear, skipping second gear. I solved this issue, and it was a tough one because of the conditions. The conditions being, it happened so fast that how are you supposed to electrically diagnose something like that? That's a really tough one. At first, originally, I was thinking more of might have been the ECM, because the buttons are wired straight to the ECM. So I really couldn't imagine that it would be anything else than that. But at the same time, I don't want to just order an ECM and tell the customer, well, it could possibly fix it, or it might not fix it. I want to be sure when you're diagnosing something and using somebody else's money. It's a customer. You don't want to put parts in and just replace parts to try to fix something. You want to know for sure that what you're diagnosing is going to be fixed properly when you and that's the difference between a mechanic and a technician. Mechanics will replace parts and eventually find out what's wrong. Technicians will diagnose what the actual problem is and fix it the first time. So, being a technician of the power sports industry, I wanted to spend some more time investigating the issue. So basically, I just ran the unit around a while and just kept messing with the buttons, and eventually I figured that whenever I pressed the button in and held it, it would go to second gear. It would never skip. So whenever I would do that, and eventually I figured out that when you're in first gear, going from first to second gear, if you hit the upshift button, it will, if you hit it and hold it in, it will go into second. But once I figured out I let the button out, it would go into third. So basically it was making contact twice when you hit the button once. So once you press the button in, it was making contact, and then however, I'm not exactly sure, it would break contact and then make contact slightly for a split second. And that's impossible to check with a meter. I even tried, and it happened so fast that the meter wouldn't even pick it up. So we basically that's the fix is the left switch housing assembly. It's in the actual button itself, not the ECU. So I really hope this helps, and I hope I don't get fired over this, because I guess giving away free information about fixing your own stuff might piss off someone's boss, perhaps, per se. But I don't care. I like doing these videos, and I like to help people. So if this helps you save some money, if you're experiencing this issue, straight up just order a left switch housing assembly. The harness for the assembly, it's a pain in the butt to change. Just a heads up on that. But there you go. You'll end up saving yourself some money on this fix by not having to take the unit in. I did notice that the TRX models that have the automatic shifting, they do tend to have issues. Some of them are bank sensors, some of them are, what was the other thing? It's bank sensor and the oil pressure. So some of these, you might not be having this exact issue, but if you are, I do hope this helps. And I think there was something else I was going to bring up, but I forgot. No, I think that's it. Yeah, so I am going to just, nothing going on here.